Hey, this is Ghost Child Doncaster born, but built for theme parks, and welcome to a very special news update from Disney Parks. Now, I say Disney Parks because this isn't just one part we're rumouring two, and I'm going to go through them in more, you'll see it by the thumbnail, but I'm just going to go through them in more detail. So, as you all know, we have a multi-sensorial attraction coming in 2019 to Disney Hollywood Studios, and that is of course Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Now, I've seen the video from Walt Disney World Newscast, which are a fantastic YouTuber for Disney news, films, park news, anything related to Disney. Go and check them out, they're brilliant. And I came across this video about the rumours of two parks getting the same attraction in the not too distant future. Now, I'm going to go through them park by park, so I'm going to start with Disneyland in Anaheim. This is the original Disneyland park, and they are one of the parks that's rumoured to get the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So, from the details that I heard in the video and what I've seen on the Walt Disney World forums, it could be set to be announced for Disneyland, and it could be announced at this year's D23 Expo. Or it may likely be announced at D23 Expo this year, which is of course a Disney Expo where they announce all things Disney that's coming in the future. The event is running August 23rd to August 25th. I'm not entirely sure where it is. So if you guys want to go to D23 Expo, go and check out the website of wherever it is. And I hope you guys enjoy your time in August. So yeah, it could be announced at D23. And the expected date of completion apparently is 2021, so only a couple of years' time, which is fair enough. I mean, Ratatouille, the Ratatouille Dark Ride at the Walt Disney Studios Park over in France, in the Paris resort, you know, that sort of started construction around 2012, 2013. So, again, and of course that went all the way into the opening in 2014, so the fact they started construction in 2012, going into 2014, again, it's a big project. And of course, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is a big project. It's a very big project. Now, the location of this, it would be located in a backstage space behind the Gag Factory 5 and Dime in Mickey's Toontown. And apparently the Gag Factory 5 and Dime would probably be used as an entrance to the attraction. Now, one thing to note about both parks rumouring this attraction is the sites that both parks have been rumoured to build this in are all 1.85 acre sites, which is the same size as the one going in at Disney's Hollywood Studios, the prototype, shall we say. I'm not going to call it prototype because it's a fantastic attraction, because prototype, when you say prototype, it's like, you know, it's the start of something, but it won't be as great as what it could be. I'm not going to say prototype, I'm going to say the first version of these, Disney Hollywood Studios, is the same size as the two potential sites for the rumoured parks to get this attraction. So, again, perfect fit. And I've heard some good reviews from the Gag Factory 5 and Dime. I've heard that's a really good restaurant. So, it would be a shame to lose a good restaurant at Disneyland. But again, parks are going to develop, parks are going to move forward, and to be fair, I've seen on Google Earth, Google Satellite, images, I've seen on the video the image of the restaurant, and you can do some really cool stuff with that entrance, if that is set to be what they would sort of use the entrance as, and then have the building behind it. So again, that would be brilliant, that would be fantastic. So again, perfect for Disneyland to add this, and it'd be a perfect addition to the Toontown area. Now moving on to the Disneyland Paris version. Now this is the one I'm most excited for, purely because I'm nearer to France than I am to America. So again, it wouldn't be that harder for me to go out to France and experience this when it opens. So as we all know, as Disneyland Paris fans, we already know that Frozen, Marvel and Star Wars are coming in a brand new Walt Disney Studios expansion worth around £2 billion. And now, rumours are circulating that a further €500 million is earmarked for new attractions in the main Disneyland park. Now, one of these rumoured attractions is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Yay! And the site location rumoured for this, again, like I said, 1.85 acres, so perfect, because it's the same as the other two. However, this is what most confusing, and Walt Disney World Newcastle picked this out as well, and this really confused me. The site location is between Star Tours and It's a Small World. Now the question I have is this going to be in Discoveryland or Fantasyland? Now, one thing that I picked up as well as Newcastle did, which would make more sense, is to repurpose the Mickey meet and greet at the back of Fantasyland and build a new show building, building a new show building behind it, making more sense. That would make sense of a better location. And the timeline suggested for this rumoured attraction, amongst the other attractions rumoured for the park, is within the next 5 to 6 years. So within the next 5 to 6 years, we could be rumoured to be seeing Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And I've seen the concepts of it. Here's some concepts on your screen now. It looks absolutely brilliant, doesn't it? That's the Hollywood studio concept. It looks brilliant. It's a multi-sensorial attraction. It looks fantastic. I think it's going to be a fantastic addition to Hollywood Studios. It'll be brilliant for Disneyland in Anaheim, and I think it's going to be a fantastic addition to Disneyland Paris. I think they'll do really, really well. I mean, take this the right way. I would have loved to see Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway up in Main Street, USA at Disneyland Paris, if they had a big enough building, because I think that's a very Mickey and Minnie attraction. If you want Mickey and Minnie, you must have it on Main Street. Could you imagine having a sort of incorporating the Main Street into it as if you're walking into this exhibit and then going into this attraction? It would look cool at Main Street, just from the look of it. But again, I guess you could sort of say Fantasyland is the perfect location for it. It just confused me at first, the original site plan for Disneyland Paris between Star Tours and It's Small World. Now, of course, the way this would operate, of course, if you didn't know already, the Disneyland Railroad, of course, there was a tunnel built to sort of make it pass through Discoveryland. So the building would probably be on the other side of the railroad. And of course, if you guys remember, they had to raise that bit of railroad up so the train would pass through into Discoveryland. So again, would they have some kind of overhead queue line, or just something to pass over the railroad? I'm not too sure, but it looks as if from the plans of the rumoured attraction, it looks as if it will be back sort of on the other side of the railroad towards the back of Fantasyland, just sitting in between Star Tours and It's a Small World. So would it be part of if it was that site and not, you know, replacing the Mickey's meet and greet at the back of Fantasyland? Would it sort of make sense to have it as Fantasyland, because it's not exactly a Discoveryland attraction, it's more of a Fantasyland kind of thing? So I would suggest this would be part of Fantasyland in the Disneyland park, whereas for Disneyland Anaheim it would be Toontown. So again, two very different areas, both have the same kind of concepts-ish. I mean, their Fantasyland is different to Toontown, but of course we have Fantasyland, and of course Disneyland Paris doesn't have a Toontown. So would they sort of corner that area off, maybe retheme It's a Small... Obviously you can't retheme It's a Small World, it's a legendary attraction, but I don't know. I mean, in a way it doesn't kind of make sense with Fantasyland either, in a way. Not entirely compared to Discoveryland, no chance, but in a way it kind of doesn't make sense in Fantasyland. So would they sort of create like a mini plaza area to become Mickey and Minnie's Toontown? I don't know. But whatever happens, I think it'll be perfect for Disneyland Anaheim, the original Disneyland park, getting this brand new attraction, Rumoured. And for Disneyland Paris, for someone as close as I am to Disneyland Paris compared to the American parks, I think it's going to be a fantastic attraction for Disneyland Paris in the next 5-6 years. So again, really excited by this. I hope you guys are excited as well. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss a video. For now, my name is Curtis Child, Doncaster born, but built for theme parks. Keep living the coast life, my dudes, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care, have an awesome day, my friends.